learn how to do a 90-day game plan, stand up. Stand up. I need to see you move your body. Otherwise, I'm not going to give you this information. Show me your energy. Show me your excitement. Show me your enthusiasm. Show me your dedication. Come on, get off your ass. Get off your butt. I see you dancing on your butt. Get up. All right, you feeling good? Okay, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to get your phones out and take screenshots of the slides as I go through them with you. It'll be a little quicker than writing. You can write them later, okay? Or you can write and take your notes if you like. But I'm going to need to go reasonably quickly through the elements of creating a 90-day game plan. Element number 1, make a decision. Make a decision. Decide that you're going to do it. Decide that you're going to make it happen. Decide that you're not going to quit. The decision is the most important thing. Please make the decision. Number 2 is preparation. And we'll get into preparation in a moment. You need to prepare for your 90-day run. Don't just start one tomorrow. You can, but there's a better way to do it. You need a little preparation time if you want to maximize your 90-day run. Number 3 is pre-launch. Before your 90 days, there's a pre-launch period. You decide, you prepare, and you pre-launch. There's a pre-launch period of time that's very, very important where you can be incredibly powerful and productive. Number 4 is the actual 90 days itself. Whenever you're going to start. Let's say you're going to start in January, pick the time, you're going to start the actual launch itself. And number 5 is the post 90 days. What do you do after this in order to be able to make this effective for you? So let's talk about how to design your 90-day game plan. Designing your game plan. And can you move that chair for me, please? Thank you. First thing I want you to do is pick your theme. What is your theme? What is your theme? It could be just general growth. I don't have a particular goal. I just want to grow more. It could be a new rank. It could be 90 days to make a new rank happen. It could be to not pre-qualify, re-qualify. Re-qualify. That's a little typo there. It's re-qualify at a rank that you were at before. You used to be qualified at a rank. You're not there anymore. You could do a 90-day run to get back there. For some of you, that will be an accomplishment. Maybe it's just to stop crawling. This is the no more crawling 90-day run. This is to prove something to yourself. You know what I mean? I'm done with this. Get disgusted. Enough. I've had it. I'm not living like this anymore. Some of you, like Angel or Danian, need to do it again. Need to do it again. You've built to the top, go build to the top again. So whatever your theme is, you don't have to have one. I'm just saying sometimes it helps. 90 days, and I'm either in or out. 90 days, and I'm going to get to this rank. 90 days to be able to prove something to myself. 90 days. Next thing you need to do is create your 90-day story. This is important for you to be able to grow, make this plan a reality. Determine right now, why are you doing this? What are your reasons for doing this? What results are you expecting? How will people benefit? How will your family benefit if you succeed? How will you benefit? How will your team benefit? How will your company benefit? How will the world benefit? Number 4, think about what kind of people are you looking for? Important. Think about these questions. Number 5, what is your strategy to make it happen? And what kind of support are you going to offer during this 90 days? Because this story, you're going to be telling this story, and the story, listen to me, the story, your 90-day game plan story is going to be one of your best recruiting tools you'll ever use. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. Let me tell you what I'm in the middle of. Let me tell you why I'm doing this. Let me tell you how it's going to change the world. Let me tell you how it's going to change the company. Let me tell you, I got something to prove. People are going to be excited about that when they hear it. So think about your 90-day story, and then we're going to get in. We've made a decision, right? Decide you're going to do it. The next thing you need to do is think about preparation. And here's the big part of preparation. To prepare. Let's say you're going to start the first Monday of January, January 3rd. Okay? And you're going to run for 90 days. One, you need to make a personal commitment that you're going to run for those 90 days. You got to look at your schedule. And you got to determine what are you willing to sacrifice in order to make this real. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to make this 90 days happen? Negotiate with your family. This is a big one. I tell everybody getting ready to do a 90-day run, sit down with your loved ones and say, look, I think in 90 days, I can change my career, I can change my life, I can change our lives. I need your support. Will you let me run hard for 90 days to see if I've got what it takes? To the kids, will you encourage mommy or daddy to get back to work, turn the TV off, stop scrolling, get back to work? Negotiate with the family, get their buy-in. If you've been crawling for a long time and you have somebody who's not supportive or they're a little bit getting tired of this, just say, will you give me 90 days to see if I've got what it takes to do this or not? All in. Let me go all in one time for 90 days. And then we'll sit down honestly and evaluate all of it at the end of the 90 days. Will you give me that? And not with bitterness or anger, but with encouragement and grace. Will you give me that? If you go and ask, first of all, you might need to apologize to your family and say, I'm sorry, I've been crawling and it's taken time away from the family with no results, and I'm sorry for doing that. And I'm not going to do that anymore. And I want to either do it or don't. I either want to go all the way and have it be worth it, or just treat this like a hobby. Will you support me? Ask them for the support. Ask them. Negotiate. It might take some negotiation. It might say, hey, if I knock this out of the park, kids, we're going to go to Disney World. You know, you might need to let them know that there's a prize on the other side if you crush this. So they've got some skin in the game. And don't worry about whether you can afford this or not. If you succeed, you're going to be able to afford it, no problem. And if you don't, they'll have given you the support and you'll figure out what you want to do with the next steps. But negotiate. And if I can give you a piece of advice, do it respectfully. Take your spouse to dinner and say, will you support me in this? Will you push me to do something that even when I'm scared, when I say I don't want to do it anymore, will you be the one that says, no, 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 we said 90 days, get back to work? Some of you ladies, I mean, I will just say to the guys out there, the guys can relate. I can just speak from guys' perspective. But I will tell you, there's nothing like your woman looking at you and saying, honey, run. Just run. Just do what you need to do. Just make it happen. I'm not going to give you a hard time as you do it. You have the freedom to crush this. I believe in you. Go make it happen. I'll take care of it. I'll figure out the stuff. Oh, you don't know what that does. It's just unreal. Versus, fine, go do it. I'll just be here, just, we're dead. It's just so hard. So same thing. Give that to your spouse. But I just got to tell you, negotiate. It's important. Get their buy-in. The first person you need to recruit is you. The next people you need to recruit is your family for a 90-day run. Be respectful. Get through the negotiation. You might have to give and take. You might have to, they're saying, fine, but you have to give up watching football. Fine. Okay. But the Super Bowl, well, it's in the middle of the 90-day run. Sorry, off the table. You might need to negotiate. Next thing is eliminate all the distractions. All the distractions, anything that will take you away from income-producing activity in the hours that you're giving your 90-day run. Eliminate every distraction. What are the things that are causing you to play at a smaller level? What are some of the distractions? Laundry, as an example. For the 90 days, could you have somebody come do your laundry? Answer is yes. Have somebody else take care of that, because that is time taking away from your income-producing activity. Your email. Look at it once a day. Unless it's business-related, you don't need to be driven by everybody else's agenda and have to answer every email for the next 90 days. Put an autoresponder. If this has something to do outside of my 90-day run, I will talk to you when I'm done with my 90-day run. I am unavailable. Social media. During these 90 days, you're going to use social media, but you're not going to let social media use you. Use it. Don't let it use you. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Dating. Now's not a good time to start a new dating relationship in the middle of a 90-day run. Yeah, you're cute. I'll see you when I'm done. Now, if you're already dating, continue dating. But negotiate with your date. Negotiate with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Otherwise, they're going to say, you have no time for me. This sucks. Yeah, I got to run. I'm going to run for 90 days. Work with me. Your cell phone can be a distraction. Sports could be a distraction. Television could be a distraction. This is not a time for parties. It's not a time for a birthday gathering. It's not a time for barbecues. It's not a time for cooking. Have somebody else take care, or DoorDash provide the food. Not a time to go get the groceries. You need to manage around that. It's not a time for hobbies. And here's the hard one. You want to know what the biggest distraction to doing a 90-day run is going to be? You know what it is? Your existing group. You got to tell them, I love you. I can't wait to see you after 90 days, but I'm running right now. You got all you need. I don't have time. I'm going to go build a new team. Because how many of you have kids? And how many, as soon as you pick up the phone to start talking, your kids go absolutely crazy? Anybody? And then as soon as you put the phone down or you hang up, the kids are quiet again. Same thing's true. When you start a 90-day run, your team is going to say, I need you, I need you, I need you. Come over here, I need you. So you stop your 90-day run, you go over and say, so what do you need? Oh, no, I'm good. Go back to your 90-day run. I need you, I need you, I need you. They will go nuts. You got to let them know, I will see you after 90 days. I'll see you on the weekly call. I'll see you online. But I'm going to go build right now. I'm going to show you by example. Your existing group. Anything that pays you, that takes less than $500 an hour to do, have somebody else do. Anything that could be done by somebody else for $500 or less an hour, because guess what? During this 90-day run, you can earn $500 a month. Or excuse me, $500 an hour. You can earn $500 an hour if you're in income producing activities every minute that you're building. So preparation, personal commitment, your schedule, your sacrifice, negotiate with family, eliminate distractions, unshakable commitment, and then pick your launch date. Pick the day you're going to go. Okay? Next, pre-launch. You need to recruit your inner circle. I'm going to give you a secret. Let's say you're going to launch in January. The month of December, after you've done your preparation, is golden time. You can go to people that you can never approach any other time, and you can say, psst, what I call the whisper campaign. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to start something spectacular. Let me tell you my 90-day game plan story. Would you like to run with me? Would you like to be a part of it? Would you like to experience it with me? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? You want to rip a new page? You want to go? This is a chance for you to be able to go. And even if you don't have my level of commitment, just borrow my commitment that I've got right now, plug into this, and I'm telling you, you're going to make more money than any other time if you ever choose to get involved than right now. The whisper campaign. You can go to those people. You can recruit in the weeks before your 90-day campaign on a dramatically higher level and higher quality people with the whisper campaign. Next, during pre-launch, this is a time to warm up all of your contacts. If you're going to start in January, I would coach you right now to start reaching out to every single person on your phone, every person on social media, every person you're connected to, every person you have an email address to, and just say, happy holidays, how are you, what's going on, how's your life? Do that with like 100 people every single day from now until the time you start your launch. So you will already be in conversation with a huge number of people by the time your launch starts. Don't wait for your launch to start the conversation. This is what I call warming up your contacts. So it doesn't just come out of nowhere. Make sense? All right, here's the launch. All out massive action. All out massive action. And in this, you need to determine what is your time commitment. What is your time commitment in order to be able to do this? Now, I want to tell you something. I used to think it was all or nothing, but it's not. I used to think it was like I did it or nothing, but it's not. Every one of you can do this. You need to determine, you could give it a high level of commitment, which means all out. And my recommendation for all out is 6 days a week, as many hours as you can put into those days. That's my recommendation. I like 8 a.m. to midnight. If you're full-time, 8 a.m. to midnight, 6 days a week. Take one day to reset your life, save your voice, but you're going to go all out during those other 6 days. Or you could pick a medium. And what I mean by this is hours per day. Think of this in terms of hours per day. I'm going to give 6 hours a day on top of my job. I'm going to give 4 hours a day on top of my job. Maybe it's a medium. It's not all in. It's a medium. But it is still extraordinary. Let's say you've got a business, you got to make sure that business is taken care of, but then you're going to go bust ass and do this on all the other time when it's the last thing in the world you want to do. But you're going to do it for 90 days. So all in, medium, or low. Here's what I found out. You can do a 90-day run 2 hours a day. All in on those 2 hours, though. Radical commitment during those 2 hours. So if some of you are busy, you don't have an excuse that will work with me, you can do it in 2 hours, you can do it in 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 16 hours. I think 16 is enough. I think you need 8 hours to kind of wind down, get some sleep, start over again, 6 days a week. But you got to decide, if you're going to do this, how many hours a day do you think you would be willing to commit for 90 days if it changed your life? Put it into the comments. How many hours a day would you be willing to commit if you knew, if you were guaranteed it was going to change your life? How many hours a day? Love that. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Number 3, you're going to be focusing on recruiting. You're going to be bringing in a new class. You're going to be recruiting your people and teaching people to recruit theirs. Everybody's going to be selling as you go, of course, but during this 90-day run, it's about velocity. It's about acceleration. It's about altitude, and you're going to get to altitude based upon how big you're growing the group. All right? So we're going to build a big group in 90 days. Part number 4, focus exclusively. In the hours that you just put into the chat, focus exclusively on income-producing activities. Income-producing activities. Making more contacts. Making more appointments, doing more presentations, doing more Zooms, having blitz days where you get everybody together to make appointments or do presentations, sizzle calls, social media, 3-way messaging, 3-way calls, literally all in, aggressively focused on income-producing activities. Income-producing activities. So with the launch, it's all out massive action. Make sure you set your time commitment, focus on recruiting, focus exclusively on income producing activities, and do not stop for 90 straight days. Do not stop for 90 straight days. Number 5 is time management. Managing your time. Not allowing yourself to trick yourself into thinking that you're working. We're really good at pretending to work. We're really good at calling each other and telling each other how excited we are. Oh, Nicholas, I'm super pumped up. What do you think of the new product? Oh, Eric, thank you. I'm really fired up too. This is really, really exciting. Robin, what do you think? And we just sit around talking to each other and we're already recruited. It's all avoidance behavior. We're good at it. Oh, I had such a busy day. But if we had a hidden camera following you around, we would know really, really fast why you were not having results. Because you're just dialing it in. Be willing to be honest with your time management. Treat this like a job. Some people talk about, oh, treat it like a business. Treat it like a business. That's nonsense. You know what everybody does? I'm treating this like a business, so I'm giving myself the day off. I'm my own boss, so I'm going on vacation. Stupid. Treat this like a job. Treat this like your life hung in the balance. Treat it like a job until it pays you like a business. Treat it like a job, like you have to show up. Treat it like a life-saving operation that needs to happen. Time management. Emotion management's another thing. During these 90 days, your environment's a big deal. Surround yourself with people that won't let you slow down. Surround yourself with people that will remind you of your commitment. Surround yourself with people that will help you emotionally stay strong. Because you know what I learned about a 90-day run? It's lonely. It's lonely. And you're really the only one. Everybody seems like they're having fun except you. They're all going out having fun, doing stuff, and you're just working. Everybody's rolling their eyes at you. It's hard to manage your emotions when you're by yourself. Surround yourself with people that will push you to be a higher version of yourself. Emotion management. Distraction management. We're really good, Randy, we're really good at getting rid of all the distractions, but we're not good at keeping the distractions away. We get rid of all the distractions. They're gone. I've cleared the decks. I'm totally focused. 3 days later, they're creeping in. Here's a distraction. Oh, look at this. Check this out over here. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, check out this text. Oh, look at this TikTok. Oh, wait a minute. Squid Game came out. Ooh, look at that. We got to go check that out. I'll sneak that in the middle of the night. Pretty soon, we're back to old habits. Pretty soon, we're back to old distractions. Pretty soon, those distractions are taking us away from our purpose. Distraction management. Number 8, continue to personally recruit until your new team demands your time. Go as hard as you can, as fast as you can, recruit as many people as you can until your team is screaming for your help, and you have to dive in and start to help them duplicate, and then help them duplicate. All out, massive action. Take a picture of that. Those 9 things. All out, massive action. Now let me give you something. On post-launch, when your launch is over, you just finished, you just crossed the finish line, your new rank, new income, new life, new everything's changed. Here's a little bit of my encouragement to you. Rest, but hear me, don't make it look like rest. Because if you rest and you make it look like you're resting, your whole team will rest. Your brand new team that you just brought in, they'll all go to rest too. So you can, within an hour a day, after you've gone at this level, an hour a day, checking in with the team, you can make it look to your team like you're running faster after your 90-day run than even during the 90-day run. And it's imperative that you leave them with that impression so they start on their run versus you telling them it's time to take a rest. Do you understand? I've seen more people destroy their results from a 90-day run because they publicly just went, they flopped on the couch and they told everybody, I'm going on vacation, I'm out of here. I'll leave the business to you guys. Well, they did, and things went down very quickly. So rest, yes. But don't let it look like rest. Let it look like you're busy. You understand? Now, I would love to give you all the information in the world when it comes to this. We have a lot of speakers today. But what I wanted to give you today was a framework. Number 1, why? Why should you do a 90-day run? And if you're hungry enough, you're going to figure this out. Number 2, I wanted to show you some examples of real-life people that were sitting in a chair just like you're sitting in. And they did this hard thing for a short period of time. And their lives changed. And 3, I wanted to give you a framework. Decision. Preparation. Pre-launch. Launch. And post-launch. A simple 5-element process. Now you've got to decide if this is something for you or not. How many people have already, just as we're talking about this over the course of this 90 minutes, you've said, you know what? I'm going to do a 90-day run. Put 90 into the comments if you've said, you know what, I'm doing one. I'm going to do this. Whether it's 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day, 8 hours a day, you decided you're going to do it. Look at all those 90s. For real now. For real. Imagine if I moved into your house with you and I did it with you. It'd be fun, right? How many people would like me to move into your house and do a 90-day run with you. Would that be fun? Fly to wherever you are, do that. That would be hard, but it would be fun. We can make a reality TV show out of it. It'd be pretty cool. Look, here's what I'd like to do. I want to break you into breakout groups right now. And I want you to share with everyone else how a 90-day run would change your life. Share with everybody else in the group. How would a 90-day run change your life? Okay? So we're going to break into groups. We're going to come back in, let me see how long. Um, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Okay? Ready to go? Break into breakout groups right now, and we'll see you in 12 minutes. Share how a 90-day run will change your life.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hi.
Yes, here we are.